Storm Tracker Weather is sponsored by Brian Loncar and Associates, your forecast for success.
Well, happy Monday, East Texas. Man, just take a look at this gorgeous sight as we look downtown. Plenty of blue skies. One thing I want you to note, though, are the flags here whipping on the wind pole. Look at this. They're just blowing crazily here, and you got the wind. They're whipping the camera around. A very windy afternoon on tap for the area, but look at the temperature, 69 degrees. Enjoy it today, folks. It's going to be quite a while before we see numbers like this again in our forecast. Winds sustained out of the south at 16, but of course we're seeing higher gusts than that across the region. Check this out. Again, a wind advisory for most of East Texas throughout the afternoon hours. Winds are going to be gusting out of the south 25 to 30, at times gusting near 40 miles per hour, and we're already seeing some of those wind gusts as high as 30 to 35. So just use caution on area lakes, high-profile vehicles, and also make sure you secure those loose items that you may have outside thanks to these winds. Check out the winds out of the south. Again, sustained winds 15 to 25 miles per hour across the area. But when you factor in the wind gust over the past 30 to 45 minutes, look at these wind gusts. A wind gust of 35 miles per hour already in Sulphur Springs, 30 in Tyler, 24 in Jacksonville. So very windy conditions developing this afternoon. Look for this to continue through the afternoon hours as we see the winds picking up ahead of that strong Arctic front. High temperatures today, with thanks to those strong southerly winds, are going to warm all the way into the mid to upper 70s. What a treat for us today with wall-to-wall sunshine. Get outside, go have your lunch outside, have a little picnic, but enjoy this nice weather today because things are about to come to a crashing end across the region. Check out the temperatures across the state, lower to middle 70s across the area. A very spring-like weather map out there. But then we travel up the road across the Canadian border. Look what's coming. The Arctic invasion is underway across the region. You can see crossing over the Canadian border now. Look at the single-digit temperatures and teens beginning to drop into the area. Here's the leading edge of that Arctic front moving through Nebraska and the Kansas border now, and it's on the way south. So we can track that for you here. Here comes that Arctic blast. The Arctic Express is open, the gates are open, and the temperatures, well, for us, the bottom is about to fall out as that Arctic air makes its way into East Texas. We've got quite a bit of cold weather on the way. Take a look at your temperature trends. For high temperatures, today we're at 77 degrees. What a nice number there for us. But then that Arctic front comes through. This 58 will be tomorrow morning. Temperatures will fall into the 40s by the afternoon, and we'll struggle to get into the lower 40s by Thursday and Friday of this week. At the same time, yes, our overnight low temperatures will fall as well. We'll be down to about 35 Wednesday morning, 33 Thursday morning, and yes, into the upper 20s by Friday morning. Now, with this cold air in place, the next question, what about the weekend weather setup? Will we have some moisture to work with? Well, we've got a split flow setting up across the area. That's when the polar jet stream with the cold air comes in across the north. We see that southern jet stream with the moisture coming in from the Pacific Ocean. And that's going to lead to an interesting forecast this weekend. Scenario number one, the most likely scenario, I think, happening across the area. This disturbance travels along the Red River, giving us just enough warm air to mainly create rain. But there is a second scenario that could develop that we've got to watch for, where the system takes a more southern track, and that could mix in with some of the cold air and give us maybe some winter precip. So one of our main global models, the GFS, showing really no chance of winter precip across the area. But the European computer model, look at that, is indicating, hey, we may have a little fun and games this weekend with a little winter precip. So we'll have to monitor that for you very closely. But we've got plenty of time to watch that. Right now, we're calling for falling temperatures for your Tuesday afternoon. And then look at that, a cold rain for this weekend. Maybe something a little more, something we'll fine-tune as we get closer. But either way, it's about to get cold.
All right. Thanks so much, Cedric. Well,